Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honor to our apostles and elders. Shalom to all the Akim out there who's teaching His word and teaching sincerity. So this is going to be a quick video on this little article right here. As you can see, it's titled, "A Woman Dies of Superbug That No Antibiotic Could Treat." And this is just going to be like the start of pretty much the pestilences that's going to come to Babylon. It's not going to be any cures out there to help fix that, all right? Because you know how Esau, he makes his money from the from people being sick in the society. He gives you so-called medicine to take, and then they all have side effects or whatnot. But this new superbug that's out there, all the antibiotics that Esau's created so far, none of them works to get cured, all right, or get rid of it. So there's pretty much no cure for that. So I'm going to read this article real quick. It says, "This is the kind of case researchers warned about for years. A Nevada woman in her 70s died months ago from an infection that no antibiotic in America could have defeated, according to a Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report released Thursday. The woman was hospitalized in August last year after she returned from an extended trip to India. Doctors discovered that she was suffering from a carbapenem-resistant enterobacteria infection, which she had apparently contracted after being treated for a broken right hip in India. Las Vegas Review Journal reports she died of septic shock, and testing showed that the bacteria was resistant to all 14 kinds of antibiotics that hospital had on hand, per medical website. Even more alarmingly, later tests revealed that none of the 26 antibiotics in America would have worked. Alright, so Esau didn't have any cure for this. "I think this is the harbinger of future badness to come," Dr. James Johnson, a professor of infectious diseases at the University of Minnesota, says. He notes that while this is for now a very rare case, it's hard to believe nobody else in the country is carrying the same strain of CRE. Johnson says people often ask him, "How close are we to the edge of the cliff?" And I tell them, "We're already falling off the cliff." The hospital where the woman was treated says it didn't notify the public at the time. No further cases of antibiotic-resistant CRE have been identified, according to the CDC report, which stresses the importance of slowing the spread of such bacteria and of finding out when patients have been treated in facilities outside the U.S. Alright, and you notice how it said, where it said that? Yeah, it says the hospital where the woman was treated says it didn't notify the public at the time. So Esau's not even going to let it be known when people are having this, more people have the superbug out here, because they didn't let it be known at the time when this chick was getting treated in the hospital. Alright, they held it back from letting it be known in the public because people will bug out if they know that they can contract a disease that there's no cure for. Like basically once you get it, you're done. Alright, it's nothing that you can take. Alright, no antibiotics, like it says in the article, it's nothing, no antibiotics that will help fix this superbug. Alright, the Most High, Yahweh Shai, Shai, is going to be bringing plagues to the Babylon, man. And Esau's not going to be able to cure it. Alright, there isn't going to be any remedy. Alright. This is Jeremiah 28:8. "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." And that's right. We are in evil, means bad times, and we're in bad times, man. We're heading into bad times, all right? And pestilence. We're out there, brothers are out there in the weekly, all right? Out there teaching and telling the people these things are going to come to pass, all right? We're telling them the war of evil, all right, bad times, and of the pestilence that's going to come to Babylon. And none of these people believe it, all right? They don't think that it's going to be like that, all right? And it's telling you right here, Esau, he said that we're already falling. They said, "How close are we to the edge of the cliff?" And he told them, "We're already falling off the cliff." So America's done, man. All right. Everybody knows that. That's in the spirit who's watching. All right. Prophecies come to pass, and we know that part of the prophecies is like the famine. All right. Death. All right. Martial law. The chip. All these different things, and one of the things that's going to happen is these plagues, man. And we see it. You see part of that going on now. All right. The year 2017 is deemed death, destruction, and diligence. So we're going to start seeing a lot of death. All right. And it's going to be different ways of people dying. All right. Whether it's a heart attack, you getting the super bug, you just getting put to death. All right. By the sword, in whatever form that may come. So this is just the start of it, man. And they said in the article it said that they didn't notify the public at the time. So you really think that Esau will let it be known if there's more cases out there like that? All right. If more people getting the superbug it's no cure for, people will bug out because there's no way to fix it. And they already know that people would bug out if they knew that somebody in America had it, or they don't even know if it can get spread from being in contact with a person who has it. All right. Esau's he's not gonna let you know anything. He's just gonna let it go rampant. All right. And you know the CDC, they have patents on all type of diseases out there. All right. And they're going to release it on these people, you Babylonians, man. This is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. That's right, man. It's going to be pestilences in diverse places as well, man. That's part of the hell that's going to come to Babylon. All right, and all these are the beginning of sorrows. So you're going to see all these different movies that they came out with. All right, like Contagion, I Am Legend. All right, these different scenarios, these movies that show the different scenarios of the pestilences hitting Babylon and it's spreading throughout all America. All right, that's gonna come to pass, and that's just the beginning of sorrows, man. Because there's a lot more hell you people gonna catch besides being sick from the pestilences. All right, you might experience famine. All right, you might get put in a martial law camp, or you might just get put to death. All right. There's many different fashions, but the pestilences, we're going to start seeing that as well. All right, this article is just the first of many that's going to be coming out. All right, this new super bug is no cure for it, man. So anybody that get it, you're through. So that was pretty much it. I just wanted to touch on that, let bros know that pestilences are on the way, man. All right, Esau, he got stuff in the lab that he cooking up as well that he gonna release, and he's not gonna notify the people. He's just gonna let it just run rapid, and then when it gets to the point to where they can't pretend that it's not there, that's when the Esau's gonna address it. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises again to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, double honors to our apostles and elders. Shalom to Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. You know, keep watching, being diligent, and looking out for these prophecies, man. Like I said in the article, all right, it's how close are we to the edge of the cliff? And we already falling off, all right? America's already falling off the cliff. So this place is through, man. Lord willing, 2017 gonna be that year, man. It's deep death, destruction, and diligence for a reason. Lord will, this be that year, man. Shalom.